Hmm. What's the point in having a school officer at a school if they're not actually going to do their jobs and just stand around watching as a bunch of students die? This cop is a coward, just like all cops.
Hour now, and we're following breaking news on NBC News Daily.
A jury has reached a verdict in the trial of Scott Peterson, finding him not guilty on all counts. Peterson is the former school resource deputy who was on duty, the only school resource officer who was armed during the school shooting in Parkland, Florida, the shooting that happened in February of 2018.
Scott Peterson was
Yeah, and instead of like actually trying to stop the shooter, he did nothing. Just like the Uvalde cops.
accused of neglecting to follow his training. Prosecutors said as a teenage gunman killed 17 people on that Valentine's Day 2017. And take a look at this video just in. That is Peterson reacting to the not guilty verdicts read out just moments ago. Let's bring back NBC News legal analyst Danny Savalos as we watch that video. Danny, what do you make of the verdict?
Lucky him for having whoever found him not guilty for being a coward as well. I mean, what's the point of being a cop if you're not actually going to do your duty?
Candidly, this is what I expected, and here's why. We knew that they did call witnesses, several witnesses, the defense did, to testify that they were not sure where the shots were coming from. And that was a central theme of the defense, that the defendant hesitated because he didn't know where the shots were coming from. And given that the state has to prove its case beyond.
Okay, listen to where the shots are coming from and try to find the person. I mean, you could easily just, this guy was not like sniping people from a distance. He was at the
a
school.
reasonable doubt. The mere fact that they may have called witnesses that said, we know exactly where the shooting was coming from, in that, I would argue to the jury, a tie goes to the defense, because the burden is to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this person committed the crime charged. And if he didn't know where the shooting was coming from, he couldn't have reacted. He couldn't have gone in.
Can you talk about the potential precedent this verdict might set? Because he was, I think, thought to be the first law enforcement official to go on trial for something related to inaction at a school shooting.
Actually, I think it's consistent with prior cases, not necessarily precedential.
How could he have not figured out where the shooting was happening? All you have to do is listen and get closer to the gunshots. I mean, how is that hard?
But generally speaking, juries are reluctant, and this is just anecdotal, reluctant to hold law enforcement responsible for failing to prevent crime. In fact, in American law, you can't sue police for failing to prevent a crime like a burglary of your house or something.
Well, you can't even sue cops, even if they're like standing right next to you, watching somebody assault you, stab you, rape you, or something, because the Supreme Court says cops don't actually have the duty to protect people. It doesn't matter. They can just stand around and do whatever they want.
Like that. And this, in a way, is consistent with that. We don't require that police automatically always defend us from all bad actors out there. And the defense's theory.
But this cop is working at the school to protect the students in case something happens, and something happened, and he did jack.
Here was, even if there is such a duty, if he doesn't know where to go, how can he go protect these kids?
And it's hard to prove a negative, right? Like if he had acted, it might have saved lives, which is what prosecutors tried to do in this case. They brought witnesses saying, talking about how horrific the shooting was and that it might have been better if he had gone into the school.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because that's a separate point that you bring up, which is causation. Was his hesitation even a cause, in fact, or approximate foreseeable cause of these tragic, horrific deaths? Because keep in mind, we know.
You would think somebody would be more frantic if there was a school shooting going on, trying to figure out where the shooting was. That guy's just leisurely walking down the hallway.
Everything now. While he was out there, didn't know what was going on. He thought there may have been shots fired, but he had no idea the carnage, the horror that was going on in that school, which sadly we all know now.
Yeah. Again, if you're just joining us.
What, did he not hear people screaming and stuff?
The jury has reached a verdict and found Scott Peterson not guilty on all counts, the school resource officer who was at Parkland.
I mean, what was like he on the other side of the school just doing jack, talking into his walkie-talkie? Come on. what's the point in that guy being there if he wasn't going to actually help people?
During that horrible shooting. Danny Savalas, thank you.